This is the theme to Cherry Show, the opening theme to Cherry Show. This is the music that you hear as you wait for Cherry. We're almost to the part of where I start to whistle. Then we watch the Cherry History Show. This was the theme to Cherry's History Show.
Hey guys, how's it going for 22nd of September? A little today back in the day. Late start for you guys on the 22nd, but you know, you can always listen to it at a different time. So today, guys, is just that audio here. Sorry about that. Yeah, Pope Raven Shabby in the chat. Good to see you guys. So it is the 265th day of the year, guys. 100 days remaining to the end of the year. Frequently the day of the autumnal equinox in the northern hemisphere, guys. So it's basically the turn of the seasons in a lot of places out there. Yeah, turn of seasons out there, guys. That's a good time. But let's see what we got for events. All right, let's see. Everybody's tired. Everybody talking in the chat about how they're tired from last night. That's understandable, you know. 2018, when this is getting recorded, it was a Friday night. You know, Friday night's a good night for fighting, guys. Good night to have fun. But all right, so here's one for you: the last hanging of the convicted in the Salem witch trials, guys. So if you know any witches, or if you know any witch hunts, today was the day that the Salem witch trial ended back in 1692. That's kind of interesting. That's a long time. There's been witch trials going on everywhere in the world. You know, people getting called out for things they aren't, things like that. You know, that's part of life back in even back in the 1600s, guys. You know, you just get people get wrongly confused and convicted of things, guys. But let's see what else we got. Yeah, Postmaster General in the U.S., guys. So if you've ever shipped anything to the U.S. or wanted to get anything from the U.S., today was the Postmaster General established as a job. That's a good one. All right, here's another one. Hey, Fairfighter in the chat, good to see you. Yeah, a couple of different people. Yeah, SJW's witches. I don't know. I think we may be the witches. I'm not sure. Or, you know, just people in general, just normal people in general might be witches. I don't know. That's there's always a witch trial happening out there, guys. But let's see what we got. All right, Joseph Smith, guys. If you know any Mormons out there, you might know a Mormon or two. You might know a Mormon out there in real world land. But Joseph Smith finds his golden plates after God told him to look through to find them buried. You know, that's kind of a big Mormon thing. I don't really buy into it. Seems a little outlandish, but that was 1823 in America, guys. 1823 in America. Big Mormon moment for them. That's kind of interesting, you know, American religion, guys. But all right, let's see what we got here. First issue of National Geographic, guys. National Geographic, a place where a lot of people saw their first nudity, their first genitals, or you know, just in general nudity, guys. National Geographic magazine back in 1888. It's been going a long time. It's been bringing photographs from around the world to people for years, guys, for years. But let's see what else we got here on the. Okay, you got Jack Dempsey boxing match, famous one right there. You got World War II stuff, Holocaust stuff, always kind of rough there, guys. Let's see what else we got here. Yeah, bombings and stuff. You know, none of that's really exciting. But let's see what else we got here on the. Yeah, everybody's saying good to see you too. I'm doing well. You know, had a crazy night last night with Nasser. He got me into some trouble, I think. You know, if you followed Nasser Abadi on Twitter or YouTube, he might have gotten me some trouble last night, guys. But we'll see what happens. You know how it is. But let's take a look at some birthdays. You know, Midnight Cherry TV, we like to look at the birthdays for today back in the day, guys. To remember a legacy, remember kind of what came before us, so that when you're moving ahead in the future, guys, that you can kind of know what's going on. You don't feel like such a fool or whatever. You know, you feel confident in yourself and what you're creating, that you can leave a legacy. You know, we like to think everything's been done before. You know, but then 1920, guys, Amnesty International guy, he's found, you know, he born 1920, founds that. So you can always kind of create stuff in life, guys. That's and every day is a new day to do those things. That's kind of the beauty of it. But yeah, I'm looking for some birthdays, guys. There's just a lot of vague birthdays. There's always Secretary of State of Defenses and politicians and the second president of Lithuania, guys. That's something there. A couple sports ones. Lute Olson, coach for Arizona, guys, back in college basketball coach. But Arn Anderson's brother, guys, Ole Anderson, or is that his? Yeah, part of the fictional, just a fake wrestling birthday, guys. But let me see what's going on in the chat before I get to this one right here. Yeah, Pope Raven and Ferret, just a nice chill, relaxed today back in the day, guys. I like seeing you there. All good. But if you're a fan of 80s music, guys, you're a fan of 80s music, today is the day of Hey Mickey, you're so fine. You're so fine, you blow my mind. That's right, guys. 1943, Tony Basil, singer of 1982's hit Mickey. Cheerleader costume and all, guys. Born 1943. Pretty old there. That's, probably people don't think she's that old. But hey, Mickey, you're so fine. You're so fine, you blow my mind, guys. That's a little bit of that. Nick Cave's birthday today, guys. He's a big Nick Cave in the Bad Seeds. That's kind of a great one, guys. 1957's birthday today, guys. Joan Jett, 1958. Joan Jett, 1958 birthday. Scott Baio, guys, 1966. The man, the myth, the legend, Scott Baio, guys. Born today, 1960. So, take you back to back in the day, back in 1960. We didn't have a Scott Baio running around in Hollywood. That just wasn't around, but now we do. Now we do, guys. But Matt Besser from Upright Citizens Brigade, guys. If you like some comedy, one of the kind of leaders of improv comedy, guys. Matt Besser from Upright Citizens Brigade, from Comedy Central back in the 90s when it was still funny. But Mystical, guys. Mystical rapper, Mystical, born 1970 today. A lot of birthdays. I don't want to get too dragged down by the birthdays, but we got some good ones, guys. We got some good ones. Yeah, fun stuff. Fun stuff, guys. Look at that. Look, we got Bob Sapp, guys. Bob Sapp. Look at that guy. That guy's huge. Yeah, if you're high T, or if you're a man or masculine or whatever like that, you like to get in the fights and the frisks and the fracks, guys. Bob Sapp, beastly man, had some health issues there, but born today on September 22nd, guys. September 22nd, today back in the day. One last birthday for you, if you're a fan of Doctor Who, guys. If you're a fan of Doctor Who, from England, guys, of course. Doctor Who, classic TV show, guys. Billie Piper, guys. Billie Piper portrayed Rose on Doctor Who. Also played a sex worker on her Showtime show, which was pretty entertaining, guys. But also a singer, a pop singer in England. But Billie Piper having a birthday today. Look at that smile. 1982. Rose from Doctor Who, guys. So that's another one for you. Bonus one. Let me see what's going on in the chat. Yeah, people talking about Pope Raven always coming at me with the music, which is always pretty funny. Hey, Entertainment Hacker, good to see you out there in the chat. One of my faves. Check out his channel for some good Star Wars stuff, guys. He does a funny Star Wars news sort of segment video, pretty daily, catching up on all the kind of nonsense of Disney Star Wars. Pretty entertaining, guys. But let's see what we got for deaths. Let's see what we got for deaths, guys. Nathan Hale, big spy for the army, guys, for the in the American Revolutionary War. That was a pretty big moment in America. You got spies. There's always spies everywhere, guys. And just in life in general, there's always people that'll open their mouth and say some stupid stuff and reveal some things. That's just what it is. But yeah, guys. So here's one for you. Death, pretty sad death. George C. Scott, guys. George C. Scott. He played Pat. He played played General Patton, played General Buck Turgidson and Dr. Strangelove, or How I Learned How to Stop Worrying and Love the Bomb. But yeah, George C. Scott, guys, one of the finest actors of that generation, guys, of any generation really, died today back in 1999. I think I remember that day. Some people were sad about it, guys. So yeah, remember, all everything George C. Scott brought us, guys. He brought us a quality entertainment back in the day. But one more sad death for you guys. Back in 2004. I'm a wrestling fan. I think you guys maybe catch on to that if you're a Today Back in the Day listener. But Ray Traylor Jr., guys, the big boss man. The big boss man from Cobb County, Georgia, guys. Just serving hard time, putting the bad villains behind bars, guys. So the big boss man. Anybody born in the 80s, anybody born in the 90s. But yeah, guys, Ray Traylor Jr. died today back in 04. Sad death, only about 40 something. It's the thing. You can appreciate the sad deaths and you can see that life's short, so you want to live it to the longest, guys. But you also want to know what's going on. So you want a little bit of both. You want to relax, take some time to relax yourself, but also figure out ways to continue that legacy of yours, guys. 2015, guys, Yogi Berra. Yeah, 215. You can see it's early for me as well. But 2015, guys, Yogi Berra, part of the Yogi Berra sort of always had a great one-liner. Part of the Yankees operation. I'm not a big Yankees fan, but of course, Yogi Berra lived almost 100 years, guys, lived 90 years, died in 2015. So, you can have a short life, you can have a long life. Either way, you can leave a legacy no matter what you do, guys. But let me see what's going on in the chat real quick. But man, oh man, they deleted the Ethan stream last night. That's pretty sad. That was some of the best Cecil stuff ever, guys. I agree. Yeah, that was wow. I fell asleep before the end of that. I'm sad I missed that stream. But let's get back to the 22nd, guys. September 22nd for Today Back in the Day, Christian feast days. We've got Felix and Constanza, guys, brother and sister in Rome. Septimus of Leslie, guys. That's a bishop martyr. You got a couple bishops in here. You got a couple hermits. I always like the hermits, guys. They're kind of modern day guys. But yeah, the autumnal equinox, guys. Changing the season. We've talked about that before. Independence Day in Bulgaria and Independence Day in Mali. So if you know anybody Bulgarian, anybody living that Bulgarian life, or anybody checking out Mali, hanging out in West Africa and the Republic of Mali, guys. Those are Independence Days there. So, fire off a firework if that's legal. If that's legal there, guys. But Resistance Fighting Day in Estonia. So there's about, yeah, guys, there's about 1,000 people in Estonia. So today's the day they can fight and resist. So, yeah, let me see what else we got for the 22nd, guys. One. Ooh, sorry about that audio cut out there. But so yeah, today's the 22nd. It's a weekend in America, but in the rest of the world, it isn't. It's American Business Women's Day, guys. American Business Women's Day. So women are apparently doing it for themselves, guys. Women are doing it for themselves. Apparently, that's what I've been told. But seems kind of an outdated day, guys. I think women in business women is sort of an 80s term. I think that's sort of an 80s. I think we can all be business people, guys. Business people, I think, is the way to look at it. Maybe, I don't know. But American Business Women's Day, guys, like Melanie Griffith and Working Girl, guys. American Business Women's Day is the 22nd of September. Just every day, all day, every year, guys. That's what's going on in the chat. Yeah, people still talking about last night's stuff. People ducked in. Yeah, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't. I'm over 200 subscribers. Expect a 200 sub video coming pretty soon. Gonna have a giveaway, so please check that out. And September 22nd, one last thing, guys. Oh, sorry about that. One last thing. September 22nd, guys, Friends debuts, 1994. So if you ever hated that show, or if you ever loved that show, maybe you hated one of the actors, maybe you loved one of the actors, maybe you don't like Friends, maybe you're not a fan, maybe you are. It doesn't matter, because today, September 22nd, guys, Friends, one of the more influential TV shows, whether you like it or not, debuted at NBC, guys, back in 1994. So think back in the 90s. Back in 93, you were just watching Seinfeld, you were watching Cheers. And then 94 comes in and Friends changes the game with the coffee shop dynamic of vague interpersonal relationships, guys. Just yeah, I'm not a big Friends fan, but that's what it is, guys. September 22nd for Today Back in the Day. But let me see what we got here. Yeah, first window of how Americans live. That's pretty funny. Pope Raven told me to burn more stuff. I don't know, Pope Raven. I mean, it depends what you want me to see me burn. I might burn something you like. I might burn a Teen Titans Raven pop figure. I don't think you want me to do that, do you? But who knows? Who knows, guys? But that's been September 22nd for Today Back in the Day, guys. Thank you for coming. I'm really leaving now for sure. But thanks for coming. I'll see you tomorrow on the 23rd, and we'll have a good time then too. Thank you.